watching, and I'm at the part where she's making her thumbnails. She said it took an hour. I was confused. I thought she was editing her part of the podcast, and that's what took 2 hours with the thumbnail, the last vlog. But this vlog, it took an hour for a thumbnail. Honestly, I think she could speed this process up doing it on an iPad like I do. You could figure out a formula to pump that out so you can get that done in less than 30 minutes. Bitches! Hello, welcome. I am a hot mess today because it is hot in here. Ooh. It's like, is that highlight or is that sweat? I don't know. So I attempted to do my makeup today to go with this wig. I didn't do pink eyebrows. I just kind of did like, I kind of lightened. I put the concealer over them and then I used like a lighter brown, like cool tone brown eyeshadow. I don't know. I kind of wish I had like a lighter pink. I do have a lighter pink, but it's kind of like a neon-y, and I feel like it might stain, so I'm not sure. Yeah. So anyways, welcome to Friday. Woo! We're gonna try and get out of the house later, hopefully. Like I said, I always say that, and then we don't go anywhere, so yeah. Guess who uploaded? I did. But besides me. God, sorry for the mess and the noise, but Alicia did. Alicia uploaded. No, quiet. Getting my life together after partying in Vegas. Hope you enjoy this chaotic vlog. Ha ha ha. Comment below who you want to go to Vegas with. Probably Patrick, because that's like the only person I hang out with and stuff. Like, yo, I don't know. I'd like to go to the Dutch Brothers and talk about your platform or whatever, and then I can share the story about my friend that goes to me, because I really don't have anybody to a lot more people to share that with, and I think it would be fun to air out that douchebag on a bigger platform, if you know what I'm saying. So anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna watch this. Got my vlog up. Yeah, it's just Friday. It's warm. It's 78 degrees out right now. It's almost 80. I was thinking about maybe sitting on the patio for a little bit, trying to make it comfortable. The chairs we have are metal, so yeah, they're not always comfortable. And then there's this other one that is like one of those anti-gravity chairs, but it's just like, oh, sorry, that's a lazy sign. So yeah, I'm just on the floor here with Frank. Say hi, baby. Look at him, he's so tired. And then there's Noe in the chair. There's Philip. And here's the baby Emmy. So yeah. Oh, bless you. So yeah, that's the crew. That's my crew. Yeah. I do like this look though. I do like this wig. I don't know. I put the bandana on because I was having trouble getting my wig to kind of stay this time. I don't know. And I was like, can you see? You can see the lace. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know, but I feel like when I do that, it covers it up and you don't really notice as much. Makes it a little bit cuter, I don't know. Plus, I'm wearing my uninfluenced shirt today, and I feel like this, you know, kind of completes the look a little bit, you know. It looks like I'm going to work at my Desert Mermaid in a way, you know. But I'm not one of the younger, cooler people. I'm in the back because I'm the boss. I'm in the back doing all the boring paperwork and all that crap, and ordering shit for the store and all that, and making plans and all that, while the girls are like twerking and running the cashier and, you know, stocking shelves. And I'll come out, I'll be like, quit twerking, get back to work. That's me. The older woman that's in the back doing the books going, quit twerking, get back to work, we got customers. I thought it would be fun. his protein coffee. I'm still doing that. I love it because sometimes when I get bored, I want a snack, and this helps. This helps too, so. Yeah, we're definitely getting out of the house. Me and Patrick were trying to figure out what to do. We're going to be meeting up with a friend this weekend too, so like, it's like, what do we want to do tonight? Probably just go out and walk around and fuck off like we usually do, you know. Sometimes it's fun just, you know, me, you, and Patrick going out. I know you. It's funny how, like, I'll tell my mom, like, yeah, we watched this on the vlog today. And she's like, you mean you watched? You mean you and the cats? And I'm like, no, me and the people on my vlog. We watched this today, so it's always fun. Hi, Philip. Philip just got up. He's stretching over. No, do not kick Frank out of the box. Philip! Oh, God. He does that where he's just like, move. And then, like, Frank's like, okay. And I'm like, no, don't move for him. He's being a jerk. So, here, sit on the blanket right next to me. There's my buddy. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch this vlog. I'm gonna watch Alicia's vlog. We can talk about it later. Go on an adventure tonight. Where should we go? Maybe we'll just park hop, or we can just walk around. We could go just fuck off and walk around up a sail. It's always fun to watch people going to dinner over there and stuff, and they're all dressed up, and we're just like bumming it. Patrick always said if we won the lotto, he thought it would be fun to dress up, like, not dress up, but, you know, wear, like, sweatpants and, like, I put no makeup on and just, like, put my hair in a bun and go to Louis Vuitton and spend, like, a crap load of money, but wearing, like, shit clothes going in there and stuff. I don't know why. That's something he thought would be fun, is to go buy that. I don't know. The older I get, sometimes the more I'm like, that's just, I don't know. I think because I'm more of like a financy money person because of Patrick, I kind of see money a little bit different, where I'm like, but that could go in the bank. We could put that into a high yield savings account. We could put that into a CD, lock it away for 6 months to a year, make such and such interest on it. Like, there's some really good CDs out there you can make some good money off of, you know. I just kind of like that, you know, like, why would I buy, like, $1,000 purse when I can buy a, you know, if I want a luxury purse, I can get a really nice purse for, like, under $100. Like, my Coach purse I have, I am so proud of the deal we got on that. Patrick bought that for me on, like, I called it a princess weekend. He took me to the beach, like a surprise weekend, and, I think I vlogged that. Did I? No, I didn't vlog it, but he took me for a princess weekend. That's what I called it, princess weekend. And he bought me, like, when we went down there, we stopped at Fashion Island in Newport. And we went to the Macy's. And I always like to go look at the clearance purse sections just to see what brands pop up in there. You never see Coach pop up in the clearance section. Well, this time, there was a Coach, 2 Coach bags sitting there. Is that my phone going off? I feel like I feel the vibrate. No, it's on. Like, where is my phone now? Oh. No. Just me. Anyways, sometimes do you ever think your phone's vibrating or going off and it's not? It's just like a ghost iPhone. Ghost phone. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so I went through the purses and I found that Coach purse, and it was like $60. It was $60 or some shit like that. It was on sale, and so I bought it. I almost thought about buying the second one just, you know, to give it to someone because it was such a good deal, but then I was like, I didn't know I was going to give it to, so yeah. So, yeah, I thought it was really, really fun, you know, and so, yeah, then we went to the beach, and I drank champagne out of the bottle, and we hung out. It was a great weekend. That was a really good weekend. It was so much fun. I called it a princess weekend because he bought me that purse and took me to the beach, and he's just really sweet. Patrick's just a really sweet guy, so yeah. I'm gonna watch this vlog. stay cool in front of this air conditioning. It's not really the air conditioning, it's just a fan. It's just a fan. I'm not running the air conditioning, that's why I have the fan on full blast, so. Watching, and I'm at the part where she's making her thumbnails. She said it took an hour. I was confused. I thought she was editing her part of the podcast, and that's what took 2 hours with the thumbnail, the last vlog. But this vlog, it took an hour for a thumbnail. I think, honestly, Alicia, I do my thumbnails on my iPad. And what you can do is, like, I'm trying to look at the thumbnail and see what she did to it. So, what I'm seeing is that she cut out her and Remy, and she did, like, you know, where you clip them out, you know, you mask out. I'm trying to remember my Photoshop. I know how to do this shit, okay? You mask out the person, and she probably did some corrections, some color correcting and shit like that too on this. But, and then put it over a blurred background, and then she put their logo there, and then the thing there, and then these little, honestly, I think she could speed this process up doing it on an iPad like I do. Now, I'm not as detailed as this when I do my thumbnails, but you can do Photoshop, and because you're using, like, get yourself a stylus thing like this, get you the Apple Pen, and it'll be easier to mask out, and, like, it'll be easier to mask out, right? And then you can blur out your background. It's just a little bit easier, I feel like, too. And then you could import that into Illustrator on the iPad, which is vector art, which is actually going to give you a crisper like text, and crisper like these little hearts and things. It's not going to be pixelated because you're working with formulas, so you can scale down. I love Adobe Illustrator. It's great, right? So you're doing your thumbnail in that, and then you can, your pretty basic logo, you probably have that saved as a PNG. So you just, you know, bring that over and put it in, you know, not a big deal. And yeah, this text too, you can still put the same stroke around it. There's a whole bunch of different cool fonts. Yeah, and then you could, you know, make little hearts with the pen tool that are like curved like that. Or you could take the pen and draw your own little hearts like I do sometimes. And then what you do is, I think because I will just like save my thumbnail on the iPad, the quality isn't as good as it could be. So you can save this, you know, in Adobe with the Creative Cloud, and go over to the computer and then export from there, and you will have the higher quality. You just make sure it's not, the megabytes aren't over the threshold for the thumbnail, you know what I mean, where it's like you can only upload I think it's like 2.5 megabyte thumbnails, you know what I mean? Yeah, nerdy computer shit, but you know, yeah. So I think this could all actually be done pretty fast in the on the iPad, a little bit faster, you know. I don't understand why this took an hour. I think you could speed it up. And then the other thing too is learning shortcuts. Learning shortcuts on Photoshop, super great. Super great. But yeah, I'm like, you could figure out a formula to pump that out. So you can get that done in less than 30 minutes. I think that could be done in less than 30 minutes. If you thought about, like, what is the fastest way to do this? So this is my formula for getting the thumbnails done. That's kind of the thing, is like, you know, once you come up with a style for your thumbnails, you can just have a basic formula, and then your little PNGs that you use all the time, and then, like, you know, like, see, like me, for example, when I go into my Illustrator, I use the same file every time to do a thumbnail, right? And so I just go into this thumbnail, to this Adobe Illustrator, because, you know, Adobe Illustrator lets you put shit out on the side and all this shit, you know, like this. You know, like, you have your artboard, you have your artboards and stuff, and you just, yeah, learn about Illustrator. Illustrator's amazing. You know, like, I love using Illustrator, you know, like, really, like, you can use Photoshop to mask out things and stuff and put it together. And, you know, do the photoshopping, melding, but, like, if you're gonna do art and shit, you really should learn Illustrator. Vector art, the future. So, yeah, oh, French Fry Girl is live. Bloop anniversary, yes, it is the BBJ rescue anniversary, so, yeah. Yeah, see, I'll just erase the, remember I've showed you guys before where I'll just erase my picture that I took from the video, my vlog, and I'll put the new one in. I already have my frame and everything on this artboard set up. I just changed my text, maybe change the color of the background behind my text. I might draw some hearts. I might delete the hearts from last time. And then I might change the color on this, like, screen overlay thing, you know? And that's about it. And then, bada boom. But it's all in this one file, so I can just kind of swap out the photo. You know what I mean? So, like, say you have, like, a setup, like I have my Desert Mermaid outline, you know, the outline, that white outline on my thumbnails, and then the Desert Mermaid logo. Well, if you do something like that with PB, you have it in the corner, she could just swap out that photo or whatever that she just did in Photoshop, and then put the text over, you know, and then export, you know, and then you would take, you know, the photos or your screen captures or whatever that you got for the podcast, and you would do those in Photoshop, export that, and then go over to Adobe Illustrator and do the rest, and then export. You can do that between the two. It's really nice, but it's a little crisper when you do the thing, and then you could then just open up the computer export, but I feel like it's a little more intuitive to do this stuff on the iPad. It's a little easier to do masking, if that might be what's taking a long time for her, is masking them out and doing the corrections. You know, I think there are some programs, AI programs, that will help do the color correcting for you. I know, like, I'm one of those people too that, like, I love having total control, and, like, I look at the AI stuff and I'm like, it's not good, bro. I don't like this. I would have done this differently. No, I want to do it my way. So, yeah. Coffee, that's great. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the vlog, but I was seeing that and I'm like, an hour, 2 hours in Photoshop to do a thumbnail for your podcast? Like, come on, girl. I think we could speed that up. Like, think about, how could I speed up doing this thumbnail? You know, and maybe part of it is too just sitting there and freaking out about, is this a thumbnail people are going to click on? Yes or no? Is this something, because honestly, they stress so much about the thumbnails. And honestly, your thumbnail doesn't mean shit if your video is getting recommended to a group of people who don't want to see your genre of video. Which is what happens a lot. Like, you know, a lot of the videos I do for Gypsy Rose, you know, like, about that, will get shoved to true crime people who might necessarily not want to see a vlog. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So a lot of, you know, this, like, ooh, make a clickable thumbnail. Like, do your best. What you guys do is great. Try to figure out how to simplify that. and make it faster. So you're not wasting time on doing thumbnails and spending more time with your dog, or spending more time just chilling, or getting more sleep, or more time on you. I talked in the last vlog, figuring out who you are. You could spend the extra time on that. I think you could shave off 30 minutes from that hour. I really can. If you just was like, I got this process, this is what I need to do. How can I refine this process so I can save my time? Like learning keyboard shortcuts, or learning that doing this on the iPad is going to be a lot faster for you. Because, you know, the computer, you're having to do all these functions. It might just be easier to do it, you know, because you're using the mouse or that little... I don't know if you're using an external mouse, Alicia, like she's watching. I hope you're watching. This is a good thing. I don't know if you're using a mouse like I use. I'll use this. This is my ergonomic mouse, and I use it when I'm on my laptop. This will make it a lot faster to get through functions on your laptop than that little pad thing. That little pad thing, I don't know, I feel like it's not as great, it's not as intuitive. Yeah, it's great. I will switch over it to zoom in and out on the screen and move about on the screen, but that's about it. I don't use it to click on shit. I'll use this. And it's gonna be better on your fingers to get an ergonomic mouse. You know, so you don't fuck up your hands and have carpal tunnel like me. So, I know, I'm an artist with carpal tunnel. My fingertips are numb. They're permanently numb. That's why I was able to pull out that fuse from the car, from the fuse box, because they're numb, and I was able to get it in, jam my fingers in there and go, and not feel it, and not have it hurt. Hi, Noe. Noe's gathered around. They're listening to Keisha tell the tale of when she pulled a fuse out of the car. That was being embarrassing. That's a vlog. You can go look for it. But yeah, that could be that whole process, the thumbnail process for the pretty basic thumbnails. That could be sped up. That could be shaved off an hour. Once you learn how to refine your process of vlogging and editing your thumbnails, or like filming something, or, you know, like recording your podcast, how can I speed up this process so I'm not wasting time? You'll see that you actually waste a lot of time on things that you could have actually made the process a lot more efficient and saved money too, because time is money. Facts. You're so cute. Isn't my cat cute? There's one of my cats. Isn't he cute? Yes. Say hi. Say hi. We're gonna finish the vlog. We're gonna finish Elisa's vlog, huh? Yes, we are. Say hi. Hello. So, we were gonna go out. I put my beanie on and stuff, and what the hell? The lights just turned off. It's a ghost. Woo! So, yeah. So, we found a movie. We're gonna sit on the patio, but we're waiting for our pizza to, pizza cook. We got the frozen California Pizza Kitchen pizza. So, like, in honor of Jody. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out a good... Oh, can you check that?
No.
Come on. So, yeah. Now you can see me, because I'm... Oh, there's the lights. Jesus, that's so weird. So anyways, sorry guys. So yeah, it's called Blackway the movie. It's free on YouTube. It'll be linked in the playlist. It's got Anthony Hopkins and Julia Stiles in it. It's from 2016, and they live out in, like, I believe, like, Alaska area, and Julia Stiles has, like, a psycho stalker, and Anthony Hopkins had a daughter who was murdered, and he is then joined to help Julia Stiles with her stalker or whatever. That was the plot that I read. So it looks really good. He's great. So we got drinks, we got snacks, we got the pizza in honor of Jody. Remember, she used to serve me pizza at the California Pizza Kitchen. Yeah, so scary. That's good. It's good. So yeah, we are going to be doing that here in a bit.
Your drink.
What about my drink? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because see, like here I got my, you guys know I use my craft box to like put shit on and stuff. And so like, it's not an even surface. So like when I set things and it's not like my drink on like an even, it makes them like nervous, you know.
Very nervous.
So yeah, yeah, and then we were gonna watch, I watched Alicia's vlog, and I was gonna have Patrick watch it with me too, about the thumbnail part about like time management and stuff like that. Because yeah, I feel like she could really speed up the thumbnail process.
Shouldn't be that hard.
For the podcast, and the thumbnail I saw and stuff, like, you know, like I said, like, what you do is, like, in anything, really, like, my battery's gonna die. So, yeah, but in anything, you know, really, you just, you figure out the process, and you try to figure out in your steps, like, how can I make this easier, like, learning shortcuts on the keyboard, and things like that. So, yeah, our pizza's almost done. I'm gonna switch the battery, and we're gonna get on the patio. Yo, so we're outside. Patrick's here. Yes. I'm trying not to dox her. Where we live and shit, but yeah. We got our pizza. We're gonna sit out here on a patio. And it's nice and cool out here still, but it's not. So we're kind of like Peter Mon sitting out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Kind of like doing the Peter Mon thing. Sitting on the patio, hanging out, having pizza. Looking at the stars, enjoying the neighborhood, which, you know, like, we were talking about, you know, going out and shit, but, like, it was like, why?
There's nothing to do, like, we were just...
Why go drive? And also, too, as I've gotten older, too, like, I always worry about, like, why go drive and risk, you know, us maybe getting in an accident or something, you know, if we're not really going anywhere or doing anything, and... So, you know, and we're about trying to save money.
Yeah, it works.
I was talking about, like, saving money and putting them into, like, bank accounts that are high yield interest, or, like, CDs, and then rolling it instead of, like, getting these high purses.
Right.
How funny, how I think because of you with finances and shit. Yeah. Nerdy stuff. So, yeah. Movie will be linked for you below. Hello, welcome to Saturday. I'm on the floor with Frank. He's helping me edit this vlog. He's got his paw to the computer because it's the part where I'm giving advice to Alicia on how to speed up the process for this thumbnail. Hi, it's Saturday. So yeah, I thought I'd end the vlog here. I know, I'm wearing my house dress. It was clean, it's hot. I'm like, I know I only wore it a few days ago and everything, but it's clean, it's hot, I'm wearing it. So yeah. That movie, nah, I don't recommend it. I will link it, but if you don't like gory movies, if you don't like things that involve like people going after people's pets, it was just gory, it dragged on, we didn't even finish it. Like, Anthony Hopkins and Julia Stiles, like, acting was lost on this because of the way the script, it just dragged. And there was a lot of things in it where I'm like, this is dumb, I don't like this. So, I don't know, I don't recommend that as much. There's other shit in my playlist you can watch besides that, but just major trigger warning for that. I didn't like it myself, it dragged, and we didn't even get through it, so... on that movie, but yeah. Alicia, DM me. I can help you with some of these things. I can help you with the process of your thumbnails, girl. Your thumbnails. I noticed when I was editing this too, I keep looking at my screen because of the box thing not wanting to focus, so I'm always checking to see if it's focusing instead of looking here, but yeah, I kept seeing that and I was like, Frank, I can't, why am I not looking at the camera straight on? Oh, because I'm checking to see if it's focusing. Yeah. So Alicia, DM me, girl. DM me. I can help you with this. Like, it seems like there are a lot of places where your process could be sped up, or, you know, there's shortcuts you could learn about and stuff. So I can help you with that. Maybe I need to DM her this video. She didn't even look at the other one. She was like, who's this crazy psycho bitch? No. Yeah, so as always, I'm sending everybody lots of love. I hope you have fun doing whatever you're gonna do until the next one. I got other stuff other than that movie in the playlist. And, yeah. Alicia, where's your DM? I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.